What's up, YouTube? Thank you for clicking on another video. I just got back from watching Werewolves, starring Frank Grillo, and I'm gonna just get into the nitty gritty of just my overall review. Um, for me, I'm just gonna start off with the bad, because I feel like this movie probably came 20 years too late. I had to lay off of the CGI. For me personally, I'm just so used to CGI that you might as well just kind of catch up with the times versus just kind of backtrack. I.e., me saying this is probably movie came 20 years late. You had the werewolves that had the Jurassic Park lips. You had the you had the long snout, but you can't even smell. Like, for werewolves that have like a long nose and a mouth, like, I would imagine you'd be able to smell. These werewolves in this movie can't seem to smell for some reason. Let's see. Bad part number two. This movie had a weird concept of whether or not the werewolves, like the people that turn into werewolves, have full intention of what they were doing. In some cases, there was like probably 3 moments where we like, oh, they know what they're doing, but like at the same time they switch it and be like, oh, he's kind of just went rogue and doesn't know what he's doing. So I wish they kind of just figured out what they were gonna do. Just thought of this one. The way that these werewolves were set up, I wish they would have did like the 2010 Wolfman setup, where they just basically put all the fur on them, but then they was able to just like talk and get into whatever they were getting into. Because this old school, I think the only time the way that they did it actually worked was with this movie called Underworld, and that was done way better because they were a little bit more agile. Like, the way that they move in this one is kind of crazy, and a little bit old school for myself. Counterparts that Frank Grillo had in this movie, they seemed like they were trying to be more tougher than they actually were, and they really didn't do much, in my opinion. like all the reasonable stuff was done with Frank versus the rest of them. Like, they hardly did anything, and for me that was just not likable to see for a whole almost hour 40-minute movie. It just wasn't it. What else we got? This movie did really feel like a straight to streaming movie. It seemed like, I don't know, it seemed like it does not fit. It's December, it's the holiday season. You got a werewolf movie that is like a low budget werewolf movie coming out. You got Mufasa, you got Sonic, you got Moana. You just have all these movies, these high budget movies, and you slid this one into the cracks on a December holiday season. It's kind of weird. Like, it don't seem like it should fit. So this to me felt like a straight to streaming movie. And I'm gonna switch over to the good parts that I did like. The concept of this movie was really good. The fact that you're introducing the concept of putting basically everybody on Earth can become a werewolf if they look at this moon one time a year. Like, the concept is fire. Like, you could just kind of expand that however you want, and this is kind of like a good start. But yeah, this was a solid concept, and the whole they introduced another concept in here where there were certain well, there was a person per se that was addicted to turning to a werewolf, and he looked like he got his like thrills off of it for the most part. So that concept and the fact that like this as a whole is solid. So I feel like I like that part, and I want them to kind of like if this like gets greenlit for a sequel or maybe a future reboot or something like let's double down on that and expand what this movie was. And let's see, good part number two, great lead. Frank Grillo is going to kill it regardless. I can't tell you how many things I've seen from this man, like movie wise and shows, but like he's solid. Like so, I hope that like this leans on him some more, but also like getting into my third part. I, I think that the cast needs to grow a little bit. Like beyond Frank Grillo, let's get him somebody like some people to work with that what you call it are likable or that can give this some more meat versus just just we're focused on Frank and that's it. Like I want them to expand that and kind of see dive into that a little deeper because they not to spoil it, but they have something, but it wasn't really successful. So, um, well, in the movie concept. So, in the movie concept, they have something to kind of combat what's going on with the world, but it's not all the way successful. Like they needed to kind of double down on it a little more. So this is gives an opportunity to kind of expand what they got going on in this universe or whatever. Um, yeah, raise the budget. Let's not do the I don't know the stiff werewolf statues or the mechanical Jurassic Park mouth. Let's get some CGI up in here, or at least put like a Wolfman whole get up on their future movies if there is a future movie. And yeah, raise that budget. um, Overall, if I were to rank this movie, I'll rank it honestly. Woo, this movie was. If I were to see this again, I wouldn't. Um, I would give this movie respectfully, and this is a disrespectful number, a 4 out of 10. Um, they just need to do better. And to be honest, I don't even think this is even going to come close to what how bad Craven's going to be. So we're just going to see. Anyways, thank you for watching another video. And yeah, please like, subscribe, hit the numbers up, and thank you for supporting. I appreciate you. My name is Devon. Be easy.